Hi, I'm Caitlin Gomez here at the GBTA broadcast studio with my partner in crime, Gabe Rizzi from Travel Leaders. Good to see you again.
Same.
And we're sitting with Duke Chung from TravelBank. Nice to meet you, Duke.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
So tell our audience a little bit about TravelBank and what you guys do.
Sure. So we're a relatively new company. We've been around just for a little over a year. Our mission has been to focus on modernizing business travel and expenses, primarily with small businesses. We feel like there is a huge opportunity there to do more. In particular, our technology is focused on not only automating expenses, but we have algorithms that can do things like predict your trip expenses before that happens, predicting which business flights you should take, and we use some sophisticated machine intelligence technology to look at this type of data. And we felt like in this space, there's so many great vendors here that do expenses and bookings, but being able to pull the data together into in a system where we can make it smarter was really what we wanted to focus on.
So talk to us a bit more about that. If I'm a travel manager, how should I feel about your company, Duke?
Yeah, so if you're a travel manager, hopefully you'll like the whole experience pulled together, because we're able to pull together not only expenses, but also bookings and rewards all together in one platform. So instead of having to go to multiple vendors to do this, we can do this all together. And for small businesses, that's nice, because the last thing they want is have to go and have their users use multiple systems to do that. The second thing is we're really focused on helping companies save money. And so as a travel manager for a company, it's one of the top priorities is to focus on making sure that, one, there's visibility into spend. That was something that we always wanted when I was running my first company, not having any insights into what the spend would be before it happened. And so we're able to do that for the travel managers, so they can make better decisions on whether or not it's worth going to certain trips. And second, using that to set a baseline for the employee so they have a goal to beat. So if there's a certain budget set, there's a acknowledgement up front between the managers and the employees as far as what this expectation is for spend. And of course the company can decide to incentivize the user if they really want to encourage them to save money for the company.
And Duke, is there a target? You know, is there a specific target? Are you looking at all companies? What size? What's the right target?
We're focused on small businesses. You know, in the small business market, there are more than 5 million small businesses here in the US, and there's about 70% of them today don't have an expense and bookings platform. In fact, on the expense side, most of these small businesses will use nothing, or maybe like an Excel spreadsheet to do all their expenses. And that entire market, all the employees are currently doing unmanaged travel, and so the opportunity to kind of bring this all together in one platform is tremendous. One thing I'll add on the saving side, one of the reasons we're so passionate about the small business industry is, you know, having been doing startups my whole life, and before we were acquired by Microsoft the first time, seeing the small business and the large company side, when I got to Microsoft, I realized all the large companies out there had tremendous deals and discounts with all the suppliers out there. But none of the small businesses had that advantage. So when you come and you look at this market, the small businesses today are at a huge disadvantage to the large companies out there. And so our vision was really to come back and see if we could help the small businesses. Could we actually pull together the volume so that the more that all of the small businesses book together, we can gain more volume, and therefore we can give more back to our companies as well. So one of the things we announced here at GBTA, and we're super excited about this, is the first time we're giving 1% back to all small businesses that book through us. So that's part of the savings that they would otherwise not be able to get by booking unmanaged today.
So Travel Leaders, part of the reason why they wanted to sponsor Innovation Row and why it was such a great partnership between GBTA and Travel Leaders was that, you know, being a service company first, they understand the importance of new technology companies. And so how has been your experience with Innovation Row? I know it's our first time you took a risk with us. How'd it work?
Well, first of all, you know, this is our first time here, and this is certainly the place to be. I think if you're really serious about travel, business travel, GBTA is the place you want to be for all the events. We have so many customers here, we have so many partners, we have suppliers that we're working directly with, and I couldn't think of a better place to be next to all of the folks that we work with every day. So we're extremely honored to be here, and it's very exciting that we were selected to be part of Innovation Row.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you said that just being in that section and having one place for everyone to go to find those new innovators was really helpful, right?
Absolutely. We felt like people were coming to Innovation Row to seek out new technologies, and you know, having not been here before, this is our first time. We didn't have any real expectations coming in, but I think all of our expectations were blown away with the type of people that were coming over to learn more about our technologies and really seeking out not only our company, but all the companies in Innovation Row. I think everyone was doing something extremely innovative in different categories. And so the selection committee certainly did a great job to find these companies, and we're really proud to be in this first set. Hopefully we'll make some history here.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
On behalf of Gabe and I from the GBTA Broadcast Studio, thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.